Alright, so this is number 6. Grounds are ran. I actually ended up relocating this one from the last one just because that ended up breaking when I moved the light. It pinched it, so I just relocated it, put a new connector on it. That ground's done. For the wiring side of it, I ran the hot wire to the farthest one, butt connected it. Came down to the other one. All I did, well, there's the light. But I just ran it down where the fuck it is. All I did, it runs from down there. I just cut it from right here and there, and I ended up actually putting the water resistant quick connect on it just because in case I have to pull this condenser back out again to put another transmission in it. I don't want to be cutting wires, so that was me just thinking ahead a little bit. I mean, you could do the same, but we're moving forward. I'm going to plug it in and just apply power to it real quick, and I mean that's going to tell me if the circuit's complete when the power's added. And if it is, then we'll go up into the cab. We'll get our wire ran up. We'll figure out where we're going to mount the switch, and we'll run our ground in there from the switch to the body, and then we'll just run our power straight from the fuse box to the switch. Or I'm sorry, we won't run our ground to the switch. We'll run our power to the switch, because the ground is already grounded, unless that's a 3-prong switch, which it might not be. I don't remember. It might require a ground, it might not. If it does, we'll take care of it. If not, it's one less thing to deal with when we get to it. So there's that. Let's see the sign. We need this one right here. See? Now this one, I mean, it'll stay a quick connect one for now, but that's only because I've been having nothing but issues with the transmission. Well, Friday night I started having issues with the transmission, and it's brand new. It wasn't serious issues, but she was shifting hard and she shouldn't have been. But we do have this connected now. I am going to grab a jumper wire real quick, and we're just going to apply power and see if it kicks on like it should. And here we have a jumper wire, just an old piece of wire, that'll do. All you gotta do is cut the ends, make sure they're bare. Positive to positive is all it is. Set that down for a second. Alright, pick it back up. I did reconnect it back up. I didn't mean to do that just yet. I did want to power it, make sure it was going to work. This one actually worked perfect because it slides right in to make sure we have power. Now, when I touch this hot wire to the hot side of the battery, these lights should come on. And as you see, they do. Yep, nice and bright. So that would indicate that our circuit is complete with the power. So now we could go back up into the cab, get it ran up there, and figure out where we want them. Honestly, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm probably only going to run this one to the switch and mount the switch. And then after we got this done, it'll probably be one more episode to finish it up. Once it's done, I'm probably going to call it a night. And then be back at it at some point tomorrow, which will be May 3rd. So, yeah. So now we can pull this back apart. We can reconnect. Tuck it down. I mean, there's a little bit. This right here actually goes on that side. You will see that, but I mean, it is what it is. It's tiny. So, wires fed. Still got all those freaking lights up there. Sorry, we'll get them. This stuff can be a little time consuming sometimes. Nothing wrong with that. Like this camera. Blurry. It's actually, one's lit up, the other one's not. But as you see, them little motherfuckers are bright when they work. Alright. So, we got our wire ran through. As you know, coming out there, we will put this back through. We won't wait till the end. Or get back through our rubber seal. You just gotta apply a little pressure. So we go right back through. Now, it goes in from the outside. That's why it has that bellowed lip on the outside of it. That's when it sits against the seal around the firewall. So. Try and see what I'm doing. But you're gonna make you a little upside down on you. It's being a pain in the butt. Up here. Try it this way. Almost back all in. The last little lip's always a pain in the ass part. And there she went. So, we did leave a little wire hanging through just because you never know. Always better to have a little extra to tuck away than not enough and something happen. As you see, I mean, you can see the wire a little bit, but for the most part, you can see it right there, which I will tuck it a little more. I mean, you can't even really tell that the light's there or that the wire's there to the light. And that's the way you want it. So that is the end of 8. Hot wires ran. Next one, we're going into the cab to start wiring it up there and get it powered on so that way we can mount the lights where we want and call it a night.